Alright guys, here's my Titanfall gameplay from a press event that was early in February and finally got permission to release it. What I want to do is I want to let the game speak for itself a little bit here, so I'm going to show you gameplay from my first ever match. And something I do want to say about Titanfall is it's relatively easy to get into. I found it a lot easier to get into than, say, Call of Duty or Battlefield 4, the level of difficulty, and I think that's a good thing. So players may find themselves, you know, a force to be reckoned with in this particular game. Especially when they get their Titans, because Titans can soak damage, you can help correct mistakes, you can act a little bit more strategically. But what this game does perfectly, in my opinion, is blend the two play styles. So you can see me basically doing a bit of doing a little bit of a competitive fucking guy from behind there. Guy pistoled both of us. Very nice. So you can see it still has the Twitch shooter elements, reminding you of Respawn Entertainment's Call of Duty days. It's solid. The animations are great looking. It's very competitive. But the game really starts to come into its own once you start calling in your Titans. It takes a while for your Titans to come in, but you can reduce the time by killing people. Not only bots, but players. If you kill a player, it reduces your timer quicker. If you kill bots, it still reduces your timer, but it takes a little bit longer. Then once you get your Titan in, you can do some real damage. But as infantry, you can do a little bit of wall running. You can do a little bit of parkour using your jump jets there. As you can see, I just did that. So that adds a little bit of verticality to the game. Makes every open window a potential entry point. But here I go use the traditional stairs, fly into a hornet's nest here. And as you'll notice, the AI is rather, how should I say, stupid. So your concerns that the AI bots aren't going to be real players or a challenge at all is well-founded, because they're not a challenge. But I actually think that this isn't as game-breaking as you would think. The way I look at the AI, look, I'm just tearing through them now. The way I look at the AI right here, look, that guy had a beat on me, but he wasn't able to kill me because he was just a grunt. There are 3 different AI levels of these grunts. Their names change from grunt to militia to spectre, but they're not going to challenge you. What's going to challenge you are the players. That guy right there who killed me. So it's almost like a hunt to find which are real players, and that's sort of a cat and mouse game that I really enjoy. Oh, I'm so dead. I'm so far behind enemy lines. You'll notice I put down my mech, and he's directing all the attention of all these troops, so I'm able to come and break necks and shit. Now I'm able to get into my mech, even though it's taken a ton of damage already, and try to kill a few more grunts before I go down. Oh shit, enemy Titan behind me. I gotta eject. Get the fuck out of here. This is so fucking cool. What I tried to do right there is jump on the mech. Unfortunately, he blew up too. Shit. Oh fuck! That's a player right there. You can tell right there. He was trying to jump kick me, which is pretty fun to do actually with your jump jets. So you're actually still a force to be reckoned with there. Notice there I used the rocket to take down that Titan that my friendly was dueling with. So you can still be a force to be reckoned with on the battlefield as an infantryman. If you don't have any support, you don't have any friends fighting an enemy Titan, I've tried testing it. I think it takes about 5 to 6 rockets to bring down a Titan, maybe 1 additional extra. They're pretty tough to take down on your own, so you definitely need to use cover. You need to be in the buildings. You need to be maneuvering around and making sure that the guy doesn't see you, because if you're caught out in the open against a Titan, you're fucked. It's gonna be, you know, it's lopsided, as it should be. Alright, Titan's ready. I'm gonna drop my Titan right there, try to finish this guy off with a rocket. Boom! See, I'm still doing great as an infantryman, but I love the Titan gameplay. And this is where it's all at. Here, I pick a class of Titan that I don't normally like here, the tank. just because the gun, it's a powerful gun, but it's not my preferred gun. I like the machine guns. Oh, shit. Okay, he's charging me, trying to punch me now. I'm going down. I better get out of here. Let my Titan go into AI mode. Get a free shot with the rocket here. See if I can finish him off. Get one more shot in here. Ah, thank you. Friend showed up, saved my ass. So, cooperation is extremely important in this game because there are only 6 real players, 6 pilots. So, and that's another thing. So it feels a little bit like a MOBA in that sense, extremely competitive. If you do have somebody on your team who is worthless or not very good at all, it's gonna hurt you, just like it would hurt you in a MOBA if somebody was bad or went AFK. I just love the ambiance in this game. I mean, it truly feels like a future war. I've always wanted a game where you could have big fucking mechs, get out of them, and fight on the ground. And this is exactly what this game is. It's literally a dream game. I wish they would have done things differently, though, as far as the single-player campaign goes. Not including a single-player campaign is... Oh shit, I'm a fucking out in the open. Yeah, that's about how long you're gonna last if you go up against a Titan out in the open. No chance. Now, a few people actually came up and asked the question, so do you think this is gonna be the system seller for the Xbox One? And I had to be honest, I said no. I don't think this is going to sell the Xbox One. Well, mainly because it's also on PC. And I'm probably going to pick it up on PC. But also because it would have been a system seller had this game had a substantial single-player mode, if it had deeper customization and more Titan types. There's only 3 Titan types. Now, you can have various classes within those 3 different Titans. But there's not the depth of content that you might find in a Battlefield 4 or the customization that you might find in a Call of Duty. And getting more information from these devs, even at this press event, was like pulling teeth. They refused to answer questions about numbers. I asked about the numbers of modes, how many modes does it have, what different types. Couldn't answer that. What about the number of maps? How many different maps are we getting? For an online-only game, we better be getting a substantial amount. Is it at least more than 8? They wouldn't answer that question either. I was getting really frustrated in that fact. And, you know, how does the story factor into multiplayer? Because they said that it works in multiplayer. Do we get story advancement after a certain amount of wins? Or just straight-up matches? And they wouldn't even give me, you know, any of that information. So, what's going on there? I don't know. You know, Respawn has said it's been difficult to market Titanfall. Well, if you're going to act like that, then of course it's going to be difficult to market. But in my opinion, their marketing team is wrong, and they're making it way more difficult than it has to be. Either that, or what the reality is, I'm starting to get this sneaking suspicion that because there's really there's so much secrecy around it, and we're less than a month away, and we still don't have, you know, details on story, number of modes, number of maps, is because there may not be that much content within Titanfall, and releasing the numbers would make it immediately apparent and probably turn off some people, especially when there is no single-player campaign, and, you know, they're asking $60. But, you know, I have to give the game the benefit of the doubt. This is Respawn Entertainment. It's a smaller team, obviously, of about 70 people. So I don't think it's going to be like a buggy disaster like Battlefield 4 was. I think it's going to be a really nice, polished, badass, awesome game to play. Another key thing is it's addictive. It's very addictive. Whether you want to improve your infantry skills or your mech fighting skills, it's great. But this next mode here, I fucking love this mode. This is called Last Titan Standing. You only get one Titan. This is my preferred way to play this game. I love it because you're in the Titan the whole time. You can exit the Titan, make it go into AI mode, and, you know, do some trickery there, shoot some rockets and shit. You can survive your Titan exploding and still be a force on the battlefield. But obviously, you want to keep your Titan alive as long as possible because once an enemy team... once your team or the enemy team has lost all their Titans, the match is over. Gotta always be looking at your mini-map. We see 2 enemies up ahead. I get focused on this guy because he's not paying attention to me. He got lucky.
Warning, threat level high.
There's your rockets. I love that ability. It's so awesome.
Warning, another Titan is attacking you.
There we go. We can bring this guy down. Now all of a sudden his friends show up, put a bunch of fire into me. I throw up my shield, and you can tell here, she lets me know I'm outnumbered 4-1. That's when I bug out. I back up. I correct my mistake there. I rally over here. I'm going to go and follow my teammates. Regroup with them because at any moment those 4 guys could charge me and then I'd be in real trouble. So I just love the way the gameplay flows. It's just excellent. Getting hit from behind here. Somebody on foot, I believe, is shooting rockets at me. Yeah, he just missed me. But that's fine. We got to get back to the front line. I do not see him. Where is he? There he is, that motherfucker. There you go. Alright, here we go. Let's go finish off the rest of these Titans. I love this ability. This Titan's particular ability, he can throw up a shield. And what that shield does is it captures the bullets and the fire incoming towards you. Then you can hold those little bullets and fire and throw it back at the enemy. It's so awesome. Notice that I could just walk over and kill grunts. I can just walk right over them. Alright, that counts as a win right there. Alright, and here I am trying to help an ally who's getting his ass kicked in melee. Now, that particular soldier got out of his mech. Now he's shooting my back. He's shooting me up. I need to get out and deal with the situation. Get off me, bitch! That's how you take care of somebody on your back, okay? Don't let them shoot you up as much as that guy shot me up before you jump out and take care of the situation. I just love this ability so much here. You gotta use it at the right time. And it becomes like a chess match. You can have these really good one-on-one battles with your mechs. I'm taking hits from behind. They have fucking shown up behind us. See if we can flank them. There we go. Oh yeah. Eat it. Eat it. This game is so much fun. It's so intense. There's always something going on. The maps are relatively tight and action-packed. They're not too big. You only have 6 players. Notice I'm gonna fire everything I got at him right there. I took some of his own bullets, threw it at him, and fired off my rockets. Alright, I want to show you guys something here. This is something that I noticed while I was getting my butt kicked. I got 2 versus 1 here. Actually, 2 on 2. I've got a friend right next to me, but I am taking way too much damage. I decide to bail out. I jump, and I actually jump onto my ally's Titan. So you can ride Titans in this game, which I think is pretty fun as hell. People don't expect it. The enemy don't expect you to be on the Titan's back. So you can get some free shots, some free kills in here. It's pretty hard to aim that rocket with that thing in your way. I wish they would have the guy sort of his field of view a little bit up above the Titan, so you're a little bit more effective, but you can definitely get in some assault rifle shots. Now here, I'm actually outnumbered 2-1. There's only 3 guys on our side, and there's 6 mechs, or 6 Titans on their side. So I'm just doing my best to stay alive, to fight two Titans at once, constantly throwing up my shield, putting their bullets back in their face. What I do here is, if you could bait these guys to fall off the map with you. Let's see if I can beat the hell out of this fool. Oh, I just tore him out of his Titan, threw him away. Oh shit, I fell off. Oh my god. Shit. Use my jump jets. Holy fuck, I made it back. Oh fuck. But my faction lost, of course. I'm gonna pistol this. I'm gonna pistol this Titan. Saving Private Ryan style. Oh shit, I backed myself into a corner. Here they come. Fuck you, motherfuckers! I was doomed. He finished me off with a rifle. But here you'll get a chance to see the epilogue again, basically where everybody on your team has to make it back to the dropship. Remember, there's 3 of us fighting 6, so there's 2 players left, and you can see them both right there. That Titan's trying to get back to the dropship. Well, we got this infantryman already there. Here comes the drop boat. He's in. Can that other Titan make it? Oh, he just got out. He's not gonna make it. Oh, he's fucked. And they're trying to shoot up the dropship. The dropship takes a ton of fucking damage. I don't think they're gonna be able to shoot it down before it gets there. Whoa! Oh, they made it out. But I fucking died. But we did alright for how many Titans we were up against. Anyway, I think you guys are going to have a ton of fun with the game. There's no doubt in my mind. I think you should taper down the hype and excitement for the game because I get that feeling like there's really not going to be all that much content that we thought there was going to be. I also feel like the story that is integrated within the multiplayer isn't really going to matter that much. Apparently, there is 2 stories from both sides of the conflict that you'll be able to experience. But I think it'll probably be very minimal. I could be wrong, and I'm really rather annoyed that we still don't have story information. We still don't have the number of modes, the number of maps here, less than a month away from release. I don't know why the marketing team is doing that, but it's hurting them. But I go through some of the customization here that you can unlock. You can see outfit your guy with different grenades. I don't know if there's literally only 2 different grenade types. I know there's actually more, but I just don't think it's in the beta. So everything you see here is limited to what's available in the beta. There's probably going to be a lot more customization options than what you see there. Here is another interesting thing. They've added what's called burn cards, which are these cards that you can use per match. You can use 3 per match if you've got enough of them unlocked. Now, you burn them if you die and you use the card. But if you manage to stay alive the entire time, you can hold on to those cards and use them in future matches. But you can earn those burn cards and use them to further customize your soldiers and your experience. So, that's pretty much it for my PlayStation for Titanfall. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Like I said, you could sign up for the beta and check it out yourself. I think it's good enough to run some Angry Army events in it. I really enjoy it. Maybe we'll try to do some tournaments since it is kind of set up for that, 6-on-6, and just rotate it out playing with the Angry Army. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys on the next Angry Joe Show.